the track.
Peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Big Slane Hope. I got another story time for y'all. This story is about how I had to skedaddle on the police, when I had to pole them, what I'm saying? I had to trade pound. You feel me? So, before I get into the video, I'd just like to thank the supporters, the people who share, like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate the comments. I get back to y'all whenever I can, and I love the conversation. So let's get back into the story, right? So boom, it was a summer night. Might have been a weekend, right? It was hot. It had to be like around 85. Yeah, it was about like 85, 87 degrees. And it was like, you could tell like it had been like a few weeks into the summer, because it was like, or a few weeks into like hot days, because like when it's been hot for like a few days, you don't really feel no breeze, like the ground is hot, everything is hot, right? Like sometimes you just need that rain, right? Especially in New York, y'all know how it go. So it was one of those hot nights, right? It was still hot, the sun was down, everything. So, my son, RPA Will, we had a lot of situations, a lot of moments. So us, young teenagers, all we trying to do is get some cutty. That was the rule of the game. The rule of the game was we was trying to get some cutty all the time. Like we was always trying to, especially in the weekends. We was trying to, mind you, we was crazy on the weekdays, but on the weekends we was like, yo, what's up? What we doing? So boom. So one night, again, it was a similar situation. I'm with the homeboys, I'm chilling. So my son A was like, yo, I got a situation, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, You know what I'm saying? So you know the vibe. So boom. I'm on my way home. I happened to see on my way home, it was a situation going on the block, and then this dude pulled out a gun or whatever, and then he waving and see, I don't like that. I don't like dudes pulling out guns and waving and doing all that weird stuff. So I'm like I'm looking like, once I feel threatened, I just feel like I'm part of the problem now. At least that's how it was, right? So when he started doing that, I'm like, I stopped in my tracks, and I'm kind of like, and he like, yo, y'all good if y'all don't want no problems. So I'm like, what? I'm like, all right. I spent off. Like, you don't have to tell me no more. I spent off, felt in danger. At least that's how you justify things in your head. I dipped. I go home. Mind you, as I'm going home, I see my mans. So my man's A Will, rest in peace. He out here with the two Johns, you know what I'm saying? Some Johns from Harlem. There's always some Johns. We usually just, whatever. So boom, so matter of fact, he caught me when I was coming. I said, I gotta go. Matter of fact, he did. So anyway, so I go up, I come down, and I come get my bike, right? So I get my bike, I come downstairs. So when I come downstairs, he see me like he in the lobby of the building. And I was like, he didn't know what was going on, I ain't telling him. So when I came back downstairs, I'm like, yo, I look like I got anything? And he like, come on, bro, like, I know in his mind, he like, right now, bro, come on, bro. Like, we got the biddies. Like, what's up with you, bro? Like, mind you, this is like the second time there's a situation. So, it was more times. But anyway, again, like I said, you got to keep your duty, right? So, he like, come on, bro. So, I'm like, bro, I got to go. I'll be back. So, I told him, like, yo, bro, if I ain't back in like 10, 15 minutes, bro, don't wait for me, bro. Just go ahead. Just leave. Like, so he like, come on. So, boom. He said, nah, it don't look like you got nothing on you. Boom. So I'm walking out the building, the joint slipped. I'm like, oh, come back, fix it up. You know what I'm saying? Tighten up the belt a little more. So I'm like, all right, I'm out. Mind you, back in the days, they was giving tickets for riding your bike on the sidewalk. So I couldn't really get on the sidewalk. Y'all know about those days now, you know what I'm saying? We got the gentrifiers, they be riding their bikes all on the sidewalk. We got the Uber Eats guy, the DoorDash, everybody be riding their bike on the sidewalk now, right? They don't care about the bike lanes. But anyway, they used to give us tickets, right? But, we was kids. They ain't care. But anyway, we ain't going to talk about that right now. So, boom. So, I wait till I got on the street. I got on my bike, and I rode. I rode to the block. You know what I'm saying? Got to be smart. I ain't gonna share certain information. But you know, back in the day, we used to be slick with it, man. We used to put, so you know, we pulled up to the block. You know what I'm saying? Chinese food container. You know what I mean? I don't know what. So anyway, and you know, and this is when so the dude was out there, but he was obviously strapped. And, you know, the last thing you want to do is you don't want to get into no shootout with nobody, because if you get hit, now you got gunpowder on you. They're gonna take your clothes when you go to the hospital. You're gonna be sick because it's gonna obviously show that you were shooting. So that's the last thing you want to do, right? So anyway, I get on the block, dumbass OGs, right? They're gonna tell me to shoot down the block. Mind you, it was people out there, it was kids, it was all type of stuff, right? So I'm like, that sound mad crazy, like, you know, this is just, you know, I'm a young teenager, and this is just the mindset, right? This is just the stuff that happens in the gang, with these older men, you know, giving you stupid orders. Not necessarily orders, but yeah, it's orders, right? They'll try to give you suggestions of stupid things to do, right? Throw your life away. And this is why I do the work that I do, because it's like, come on, like, at some point you gotta think for yourself. But it's hard because, you know, sometimes people don't want to get disciplined, they don't want to get beat up, they don't want to whatever. So anyway, dude told me like, yo, just stand on the corner and let it go down the block. And I'm just like, yo, these are older men telling me to do this. And I'm like, nah. I'm glad I had the mindset that I had, because I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, there's other people out there, bro, y'all wilding. So long story short, I couldn't really find a way to really like do that, you know what I'm saying? To get into whatever. So I ended up leaving. You know what I'm saying? It couldn't be done. So I left. So I leave. So when I leave, I'm riding my bike. But I made a mistake, man. I'm riding my bike, but I'm thinking I'm good, so I made a mistake. So what I do is I ride the bike up the ramp in the sidewalk. Man, it's crazy. So I ride the bike up the ramp to the building. So when I get in the building, you know, I'm thinking I'm good, coast is clear. So what I do is I remove the tray pound, you know what I'm saying, from my waist. Because it's sometimes hot, like, you know what I'm saying, like, so, you know what I'm saying, like, so I remove it and I put it in my pocket, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, when you put it in your pocket, your shirt, it's kind of like, your shirt is like, you know what I'm saying, it's like this, like, how can I put it? I can't even see. But it's like sticking out like this, and then your shirt, so it's like, it just looks funny, it's like sticking out, but your shirt's covering it, right? It's mad dumb, mind you, living in the projects. It's not like it's a private crib, right? Like, and it's like, no, it was dumb of me, you know, young, stupid. So I take it out, put it in my pocket, like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm in the elevator, so I'm going up. So as I get up, you know what I'm saying, I get up to my floor, I come out. Yo, tell me how when I come out. So I come out, boom, I walk past the first stairs. When I got in between staircases, a police come out the first stairs. Mind you, he come out the first stairs. He's like, yo, you live here? So I turn around like this. So when I turn around, mind you, the joint, you can't see the joint, but I know the handle of the joint is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the shirt covering it, but it's like, I'm like that. I'm like, my eyes like that. I'm like, yeah, I gotta play it cool. I'm trying to play it cool. I'm like, yeah, I live here. So he like, oh, all right, but he's still watching me. Like, he's still like, oh, all right. So I'm walking like this, right? I'm like walking. I ain't turn around, because if I turn all the way around, he might have been able to see it. So I'm walking like this. He can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm covering it. I'm like this. So he looking at me like, yo, why you, he like, come here. Skedaddle, you heard? Skedaddle. Bust the you know what I'm saying? Bust the corner. Yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all. The key went right in the door. See, this is what I be saying. Yo, God was with me a lot of times, man, when I was doing a lot of stupid stuff. But then, you know, at the end, he got me because, you know, I ended up doing 7. For that gun, I probably would have did like 3 years, maybe 5, but whatever. But God was with me in a lot of things I did. Even in my bed, he was with me. So anyway, the key goes right in the door. Boom. It opens. I come out, you know what I'm saying? I call my mom. My mom, of course, she didn't know at the time anything. She didn't know what was going on. So I call my mom. My mom comes out. Mind you, the partner of the cop that was there, he locked me up for no reason before. Just because I didn't have no ID. So that was kind of like my story. I was like, yo, you locked me up the last time I seen you. So, because he was like, why you, the other cop's like, why you ran from me? I was like, I didn't run. I just went to go get my mom. And he was just like, no, you just ran. I was like, I didn't run, bro. I went to get my mom because I just wanted her to be present while y'all was going to do whatever y'all was going to do. I just wanted her to be present. And he not believing me. But the other dude, he was like, he bought it. Because I was like, yeah, the last time I stayed and talked to y'all. Y'all locked me up for no reason. So whatever. The other white cop, he just like not buying it. He just like, so whatever. So now they tell me, you know what? We wasn't going to give you a ticket. He said, we seen you from the roof ride your bike on the sidewalk. But now since you ran, he was like, since you ran from me, now I'm going to give you a ticket for riding your bike on the sidewalk. That was crazy. So mind you, these dudes was on the roof and they see me ride my bike up the sidewalk, you know, up the ramp. And he was just like, he claimed he wasn't gonna give me a ticket, but now he gonna give me a ticket because he said I ran from him. So they ended up giving me a ticket, but I'll take a ticket before I tripped right down, man. That was crazy. But anyway, yeah, that was a crazy. I remember after that, whatever, they gave me the ticket, they left, and my mans came. You know, my mans came through the bid because the biddies was right there. You know what I'm saying? When I came back in less than 10 minutes. So the biddies was right there. You know what I'm saying? My mans is there. We chilling. He's like, oh, it's the weekend. So anyway, my mans, we get inside. He like, yo, bro, I thought you was knocked, bro. I repeat my son, A Will, but he was like, yo, bro, I thought you was going to the island today, bro. Yo, so you know, it was a good, it was a good day. It was a good day. You know, I didn't get locked up at that time. We vibed, we chill, we rocked out. Yeah, man, I miss my son, man. May he rest in peace. And you know, hopefully Allah forgives him for you know, his shortcomings. I don't think Islam came to him. So maybe he might have an excuse, right? On the day of judgment. Inshallah. So may Allah have mercy on him, and hopefully he gets an intercessor, because hopefully he didn't know about Islam, right? I mean, but yeah, man, that's the story, man. It was crazy, man. But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, share if y'all like the content, and y'all be safe out there. Peace.